I'm excited to see how everyone goes and see what the reaction is from the audience at the end of it. A program like this links you back in with the defence community, but in such a way that it's not regimented, it's not what you're used to. G'day, my name's Corporal James and I'm a distribution operator at 16th Regiment Royal Australian Artillery. I actually transitioned out of the Defence Force in 2020 and I found that transition pretty hard, losing that sense of community. And then since re-enlisted, and I had a number of things happen in my family with the loss of a brother due to suicide. So I decided to re-enlist. This is an opportunity to kind of reset and look at service in a different light, I think. I've had a number of years playing guitar. Did about 13 years of that self-study, but I've put that more on the back foot to focus on singing, to challenge myself. The mentors are great and they push you, but in such a way that, it's not forceful, to take a chance, take a leap at something that you never thought you could do before.
So on arrival, we give the participants a chance to try their hand at creative writing and visual arts and music and rhythm, and give them some guidance as to what they might expect from the 4-week program. I am Jeff Gray. The name ARRTS is an acronym, ARRTS for Recovery, Resilience, Teamwork and Skills. We've been running this program since 2015. Initially, it was for ADF personnel who are experiencing health and wellbeing challenges related to service. And since 2018, we've also included personnel from ACT Emergency Services, Australian Federal Police, and indeed some people from the Department of Veterans Affairs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We know that creative engagement is really fantastic for people when they're transitioning from service. We didn't know that before we started. So it's been this wonderful evolution of learning that creative engagement actually really hones you in on your identity and really makes you realise that your uniform is not who you are, it's what you wear.
This piece is going to be, these boots are going to be attached to the board.
My name's Emily, I'm in the RAF. I've been in for 8 years. I originally joined as a mechanic and changed over as a CE tech, communications technician.
This one's a random experiment.
I think the purpose of the program is to connect with other members who are going through similar situations with you, so that you can form bonds and connections and mateships, so you have other people to talk to. Because sometimes it's hard to talk to people if you think that they don't understand.
Here I'm making a representation of my own depression.
The piece I'm currently working on is a little bit confronting because originally I just like to paint things that look cool. I do like flames or demons because I just thought they looked cool. And I originally was going to do a demon on it, but I didn't actually think about the purpose of why I was doing that. And then after coming into the realization and mapping out what I was going to do, I realized what that demon actually represented. And it's a bit hard to come to terms to it, but I think it's really good.
My name is Will Singer. I'm the Deputy Director of Navy Comms and Media, and I'm based in Western Australia. I decided to join up in the ARRTS program mainly because I felt that I was becoming emotionally tired, physically tired, mentally tired, and I felt that I needed something to short-circuit my posting, and this was an ideal opportunity to remediate, get better, and get back to a state of well-being for myself. I think the last few weeks has been great progress in terms of both the visual arts side of things, where I tried different aspects to the visual arts. Music has stepped me outside of my comfort zone, which has made me a little bit more vulnerable, which is a good thing, because I believe that would build up some of the resilience that I've been lacking over the last 6 to 8 months. And I think that's been incredibly powerful in terms of my recovery back to a fighting fit state. I think it's a process on being in an environment and thinking about something other than the Defence Force or Navy or my job. Some of us doing something that we've done before, and others trying something, stepping into the vulnerable.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Each program concludes with a celebration showcase where people are invited to show us their poetry or show us their art or get on stage and sing a song that they might have learnt.
Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore.
Yeah, I feel a lot more confident in sort of how I portray myself in a way that I didn't think I could before. This course allows you to be more vulnerable in a way that you probably hadn't anticipated before.
Words describe so much that I hide. My mind awash of memories, of feelings inside.
There's no doubt that throughout the program, participants will experience some challenges. That's all part of it. That's all part of the resilience and the recovery and learning the skills that you get through the arts program.
I just feel really, really fortunate that I could be on this course, and my state of mental health has improved significantly.
I think the challenge is well worth it. I think if you are going through some sort of struggle and you're not entirely sure what to do with yourself, and you think you're far enough along in your recovery journey to put yourself in a place of vulnerability, this is a great course.
Research has shown that 85% of previous participants are still utilising creative engagement for their well-being. So it really does work.
Learning about the creative arts has helped me with my well-being, because I do like to bottle up everything that's happening. So it's a way to be able to actually express it. If I can express it, then maybe I can show my family. If I can express how I'm feeling, then maybe I can communicate better.
You better be home soon.